Hi, fellow wisdom seekers. This is Dr. Sherry Shoemaker, and we are Where Spirit Takes Me. And where it's taking me today is an article that I read, and the title was Go Rogue with Your Resolutions. Now, this is the time when everybody is really thinking about resolutions. And we do tend to get a lot of ads about weight loss and exercise. Those are the two biggies. And the third biggie is, of course, budget. So saving money for your budget. Well, let's go rogue. That means read a book. Decide that you're going to read a book every month, a new book, a different book, something that you don't usually read. I tend to read a lot of murder mysteries. I don't know why, I just find them fascinating. And now I need to get out of that a little bit and get more into, maybe get back into romance, maybe look at personal growth. I have read a lot of those books, but it doesn't hurt to go back and look at them again. And it's just a matter of maybe joining a book club. That would help, with a lot of community spirit. It also helps your brain just work in different ways. So that kind of thing could be really fun too. Oh my gosh, could we have fun with our resolutions? And what's another good resolution that we could have? What about joining a group? Like I said, a book club, but maybe it doesn't have to be associated with books. I was looking at the art museum near me, and they are going to have art classes once a month. Now, I do like to do art. I like to look at art. I like to study it. I don't necessarily remember all the artists' names, the new ones. I don't necessarily like everything that I see, but it's good to kind of just be in a different environment. So that's all part of a new resolution. During these last few years, we've kind of lost some of that community spirit and getting into that personal togetherness, growth, that kind of thing. So there's a lot of fun activities that you can look around in your neighborhood. Now, I know that they have meetup groups, and maybe none of them are very interesting to you. And if you really do have a group of people that you like to get together with, you can start a meetup group. You can also do something like that. It's all about getting back to thinking about who you are, where you're going, and how you're going to get there. Those are all part of resolutions. And that's kind of a rogue thought, a rogue idea. Who are you? How are you going to discover who you are this year? What kind of a resolution do you want to make that's going to create that answer for 2024? Or where are you going? I don't know. We're all going somewhere. We're all going to be somewhere at the end of 2024. So where are we going? Are we going to be the master of our destiny? Or are we just going to kind of go along and get swayed by whatever fad, whatever interest somebody else has? We're going to learn about ourselves. That's what we're going to do in 2024. And what about how am I going to get there? So who am I? Where am I going? And how am I going to get there? I'm going to get there by listening to my intuition, by being more aware of who I am and what I want, not what everybody else wants. And that's part of going rogue with those resolutions, because you might be sitting in a group. I know the last couple of years, my son and his family have gotten together, and we create vision boards, which is really great. I like those. And you you have an idea of where you want to go, how you're going to get there, but you've looked at all of the magazines and you see the pictures and you go, well, is that the only way to get to where I want to go? I don't know. How am I going to get there? Am I going to meet some new people? Am I going to expand my consciousness? Am I going to create a new me? Not that there's anything wrong with the old me. Not that there's anything wrong with what I'm doing now. But it's, can I do more? Do I want to? Do I want to stay where I am? Or do I want to create a new environment for myself? Something simple like getting a new pillow for the bed, putting a different color in your room. Something very simple is like a ripple effect. It's like throwing that little pebble into the lake and you see the ripples and they get bigger and bigger and they create more change and more interesting environments. And say you throw 3 pebbles, 1, 2, 3. Now you have all these interlocking ripples. And how do they come together? And what do they create? And what kind of interesting new experiences can you have? 2024 can be a very dynamic, extremely interesting time in your life. So go for it, enjoy it, and I can't wait to hear about what you're going to do next. So if you are interested in any of this, if you like what I'm saying, let me know, subscribe, like, and send me some comments. I want you to stay inspired. I want you to stay curious. I want you to be the best you can possibly be. See you again soon.